Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next episode of Supernatural Season 4. Last episode we watched was Jump the Shark, and that revolved around the brothers finding out they had another brother called Adam. John had hooked up with someone after a hunt many years ago and had another son, and protected that son and was more of a father to that son than he was to Sam and Dean. And then basically we got brought into that life because his mum got kidnapped. And whatever they killed years ago seemed to be coming back for revenge. And long story short, Adam was already dead, had been taken over by a ghoul, and all this was revenge for John. And the ghouls were trying to get to Sam and Dean as well. And it was quite sad, really, that we'd found out there's this other brother, which I can understand people might have mixed feelings on, possibly, about John having another son and it being brought in out of nowhere. But that was the whole point of the title, Jump the Shark, I suppose. And it was just sad that they never got to really meet him, because he was killed, and there was this whole other brother out there that got killed in quite a brutal fashion, and it was just sad that they never got to really meet him and spend any time with him, because he's another connection to their dad. And yeah, it just brought out a lot of conflicting emotions between both of the boys. This episode is episode 20. I can't remember episode 20 already. I think 'cause at the time of recording, I just uploaded to YouTube.
Timer for how long?
What did I say then that sounded like Alexa? Alexa, stop. I don't know what I said then that sounded like that, but yeah, I just uploaded to YouTube the episode that's about the teddy bear. Was it episode 8, Wishful Thinking? So I'm recording quite far ahead of YouTube, but obviously most of that's for Patreon as well, so I'm excited to jump into it. It's called the Rapture, and now so we know that the Rapture is a event in Christian beliefs. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, because my religious knowledge is a bit patchy, but I believe it's an event that the Christians believe will happen at the end of days, where all the believers, Christian believers, will ascend to heaven to meet with God, as well as the people who died that are Christians as well. Do they get resurrected and ascend as well? Something like that. But often we see it as people just disappear everywhere, like in when I've seen it on TV shows and on games I've played, everybody's gone to the Rapture. When the Rapture happens, the world just kind of clears of people. I think good people go up, I believe bad people stay on Earth for the apocalypse. I think that's what happens, but again, feel free down below to correct me if I'm way off, so I apologise if I'm off and I'm offending anybody. I generally don't mean to. I did read up on it, but you know what my memory is like at the best of times. But I'm excited to jump into it. What that means for this episode, I don't know, other than it's probably going to be about angels, Castiel, maybe Anna, maybe the prophet, God. Let's jump into the episode to find out what it's about as we get closer and closer and closer to that big finale. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 4. Please take a look at the Patreon link if you want to watch the full reaction to this episode, as well as the next few in advance if you're watching over on YouTube. Let's jump into Season 4, Episode 20, The Rapture. I am nervous. I feel like something big's going to happen in this one, just because it's called The Rapture. Feels like it might be something huge, but I don't know.
We need to talk.
I'm dreaming, aren't I?
It's not safe here.
Okay.
Someplace more private.
Oh god.
Private. We're inside my head.
Exactly. Someone could be listening.
What?
That's what's wrong.
Meet me here. Go now.
Check it out. Look familiar?
Yeah, it does.
Annie used something like that to wish the angels back to the cornfield.
Oh yeah. Forgot about
So
that.
what? Cass was fighting angels?
I don't know. Cass! Hey, Cass!
What's going on?
That's not Castiel.
Take it easy.
Oh,
Cass, you
That's the guy, the body, right?
Castiel. Not Castiel. It's me,
okay? Who's me?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
My name's Jimmy. He's gone.
It's interesting to hear him just talk with his real voice. It makes such a difference to his character. I could tell just the way he was moving was not... Castiel's very... almost robotic at times, so I knew straight away that it wasn't Castiel. So where's Castiel gone?
Might slow it down. You're gonna give me angina.
I'm hungry.
Reminds me of that scene in, if you ever watched Angel, there's an episode where spoiler alert, becomes human for an episode, and And the first thing he does is like,
What the hell?
I need food.
It looked like an angel battle royale.
All I remember is there was a flash of light, and I woke up and I was just, like me again.
So what, Cass just ditched out of your meat suit?
Forced out.
You
By
remember
that
anything
symbol.
about being possessed? Anything at all?
Yeah, bits and pieces. My name is Jimmy Novak.
Jimmy Novak.
I'm from Pontiac, Illinois. I have a family.
Each side of me is an angel, and
This is usually how horror films start. Like possession ones or ghost ones. I'm guessing this is the angel. It's hurting my ears.
Dean, he's the only lead we got.
He doesn't know anything.
Are you 100% about that?
Castiel told us he was willing to give up his body.
Well, you want to go Guantanamo on
That
the guy?
didn't look
Dean,
willing.
maybe he doesn't even know what he knows. Huh? I say at least we get him to Bobby's. Maybe all he needs is his hypnosis or a psychic, or hell, maybe Cass will just drop back into him.
I don't know, man.
Dean, back there, that was angel on angel violence. Now, I don't know what's going on, but it's big.
I don't know anything.
I know, but...
Look, I'm done, okay? With demons, angels, all of it. I just want to go home.
We understand.
No, I don't think that you do understand. I've been shot and stabbed and healed, and my body's been dragged all over the earth. By some miracle, I'm out, and I am done. I've
It's a
given
shame.
enough, okay?
The guy,
All
no.
we're saying is that until we figure this out, the safest place is with us.
See, the way he even looks around, he looks shady as shit. So, I don't know where he gets off getting on his high horse all the time. Grim. It's like a drug. Have you got toothpaste this time?
This is funny to you?
Mr. Big Bad...
No.
Guard Jimmy McMook.
What the hell are you doing?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Jimmy,
Look,
what's wrong with you?
nothing's wrong.
He asked me to do it.
Who asked you to?
Okay.
Castiel,
Okay, so he was
move my
willing.
face, look.
Okay, good.
I'm fine.
Hey guys. Smooth.
You ever try calling ahead?
I like the element of surprise.
Oh, you look terrific.
Yeah, not the most appropriate time, Dean. He got sent back home. Well, more like dragged back.
To heaven? That's not a good thing?
No. That's a very bad thing. Painfully, awfully bad.
Why?
He must have seriously pissed someone off.
Cassidy had something to tell me, something important.
What?
I don't know.
Take the pills.
I know that this is hard to understand, but he chose me.
Castiel the angel.
He's spoken to me now, Ames, a dozen times. Hey, you believe in God, don't you?
What kind of question is that? Of course.
And angels?
Yes, Jimmy.
So why is it then so hard for you to believe that they're talking to me?
Jimmy, you sell ad time for AM radio.
No, he said that I'm special. It's in my blood.
What does that mean? It's in your blood. Hmm?
He didn't say. He just said that God has chosen me.
Sounds
for
like
a
something that'll
higher
be
purpose.
explored later down the line.
This is a blessing. This is the most important thing to ever happen to me.
I thought we were the most important things to ever happen to you.
Hey, have faith.
Jimmy, you're scaring me.
God will provide.
If you won't take your pills, and if you won't get help, then I'm gonna take Claire to my mother's in the morning.
I really like this storyline. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's sad. But I like that they've not just gone like, oh, Castiel took him over. So good. It's like proper serious and a big emotional
I want
fallout
to help you.
for his family.
I'm about to lose my family here if you don't tell me how. Please, Castiel, talk to me. What do you want from me?
Oh.
Yes, I understand. Promise my family will be okay and I'll do it.
I feel for his family, I really do.
Then, yes. I am not your father.
How traumatic for that child, though. Oh.
We stopped looking for you.
I'm so sorry.
You were dead.
I was in a psych clinic. I just wanted to get myself straight before seeing you.
And no telephones.
No, I know. You're right. I'm so sorry. But it's all over now.
But it's
I mean,
not.
I'm really okay.
What does that mean?
I thought God was calling me to something, and I thought that it was important. And I was wrong. I was such an idiot. Heaven, hell, none of that matters.
I'm just so
The thing that's
sad.
important to me is you and Claire.
Because this is going to be short-lived, I believe.
But I just want to come home again.
I don't know if I can do that.
It's fair enough.
Not yet.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby.
I like this. It's all very sweet, and I wish that he could be with his family again.
Turkey and roast beef.
But we know it.
It's always...
3 sandwiches? I went for all 3 of them. I was like, they just look good though. Turkey and roast beef.
Because I'm happy.
Here comes something to destroy that happiness.
Worst year of my life, and you wouldn't believe a word of it, but it's all okay now. I swear.
Actually, no, it's not.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna gut your daughter while you walk.
Knew it.
Here you go.
Hey, pal. Told you I'd gut the bitch.
Roger. Daddy.
Just let her go, okay?
Now me, I would, but the missus, she has other ideas.
Oh my god. Aw, can't get it up. Can you, Sam?
No, but I can.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Where's your wife?
We're here.
Let's go.
Where did she appear from? Suspicious. Just because she was alone for a few seconds.
Demons will never stop. You can never be with your family. So you either get as far away from them as possible, or you put
Makes
a bullet
sense,
in your
though.
head. And that's how you keep your family safe. But there's no getting out, and there's no going home.
Same
don't
sort of
sugarcoat
stuff
it,
as
Sam. I'm just telling them the truth.
last episode.
Someone has to.
And I will never, ever forgive myself for letting you walk out that door.
Well, you did what any rational person would have done. I mean, how I thought I was crazy half the time.
Why is he leaving again?
This is just not my day, is it?
I said she was a demon. I watched too much TV. All those little bits like she was alone for a few seconds. Where was your wife? I'm here.
I'm begging you here. You do whatever you want with me. But my wife and daughter, they're not a part of this.
Oh, they're a big part of this, Jimmy. And P.S. You should have come alone.
I am alone.
Oh no.
Like I didn't think you'd bring Heckle and Jekyll,
Heckle and Jekyll.
Let these people go.
Oh, Sam. It's easy to act chivalrous when your Wonder Girl powers aren't working, huh?
Now for the punchline. Everybody dies.
What she did was bad, but she's a badass bitch, right? Love her. I think maybe Cass will come down and repair the body. Maybe he's already here. Bye! Hurry up and repair that guy's body. Quickly. About that, let's not do that, Sam. That's when you know you've gone off the deep end. Ah! I knew it was going to come out. I'm glad it's out now that he's doing this.
Of course we keep our promises. Of course you have our gratitude. You served us well.
Just take me. Take me, please.
I want to make sure you understand. You won't die or age. If this last year is painful for you, picture hundreds, 1,000 more like it.
It doesn't matter. You take me. Just take me.
Oh. He's so sweet. I love Jimmy.
As you wish.
Guys, hold up. What were you gonna tell me?
I learned my lesson while I was away, Dean. I serve heaven, I don't serve man. And I certainly don't serve you.
What happened?
You saw what I did. Come on, stop the car. Take a swing.
I'm gonna take a swing.
Then scream. Chew me out.
I'm mad, Sam.
Come on. You're not mad.
I'm mad.
No,
Right. Look, at least let me explain myself.
don't. What do you want me to say, that I'm disappointed? Yeah, I am. But mostly I'm just tired, man. I am just done.
I can understand where he's coming from.
You and your brother better shag ass to my place ASAP.
Shag ass again.
The apocalypse, genius. Now get your asses over here. Now go on inside. I want to show you something.
All right. So, what's the big demon problem?
You are.
Sam.
This is for your own good.
Oh my god.
Guys?
Good on them though.
Hey, hey. This isn't funny. Guys! Hey!
That's dark. That is dark. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was my reaction to Season 4, Episode 20 of Supernatural, The Rapture. And that was a lot to unpack. Like, a lot of episodes recently of Supernatural give me loads to think about, and I always feel like in my little 8-10 minute reviews at the end, or whatever it can be, sometimes it's less, sometimes more, I don't delve into everything, and it's so hard to, A, remember everything, because my memory's terrible, but also sometimes I have to take some time away, get my thoughts straight. But I really enjoyed seeing Castiel's backstory, or more so, Jimmy's backstory, should I say, and how he was taken over by Castiel, the person he was before, briefly, and how that affected his family. And I really liked that it wasn't just, I was a religious person, Castiel came to me, I got taken over, and it was all like happiness and light, and I was doing the right thing. I really appreciated that they went to the fact that his family struggled with this, that they didn't believe he was being spoken to by angels, even though they were religious. They went down the mental health route, and that it wasn't an easy ride for them. That it was dark, it was sad, it was turmoil, but eventually he gave in to the angel. Gave in's the wrong term, but he let the angel Castiel take over because it was the right thing to do. He's a man of faith, he believes, it was a calling, he was chosen. It says something about his blood, whether that's relevant, whether that comes up down the line, or if that just means that he's just chosen. I don't know, because it mentioned her blood as well toward the end, the daughter. But I did like the root of like the mental health, and it was a struggle for the family, and it was sad. It made it really sad and made it all the more interesting then when Castiel went away and Jimmy came back, so to speak. That when he was trying to reconnect with his family, that it wasn't all just like, oh, hey, I've been serving the load. You know, it was sad and tough to watch and hard for the family and understandably difficult because he just disappeared. After they thought he had a mental breakdown, he just disappeared. And when he came back, he brought demons with him. Obviously, it wasn't his fault in the slightest. But what I will say, I will give all the credit in the world to Misha Collins. Because whilst I like Castiel, the portrayal is quite good of Castiel, like the quite robotic way he talks. Elements of it I do take the little mick out of. Sometimes I might cut it out on YouTube, but sometimes he'll say a line like, go now, and it's a little cheesy, but I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy the performance. But watching him in this really shows the difference in acting styles between how he plays Jimmy and how he plays Castiel. And Jimmy was cute, not like, yeah, physically obviously, because Misha Collins is a good-looking guy, but had a nice personality. He was sweet. He was trying to be a good father, a good man, a good servant of the Lord, I suppose. He meant well. He was just a really good actor as Jimmy. I really liked that. I liked the sadness in his eyes, the desperation to be that father that, don't take my daughter, take me. I believed every second of it. I believed he loved his wife. It was spot on. It was perfect. And I really, really loved that. And that was good. I enjoyed that performance and I really believed that character, Jimmy. I do hope at some point we see Jimmy again, but I don't know what there is to really show us about Jimmy now. Like, he's pretty much signed himself over to this role forever, and I don't know if there's an end to that. What happens at the end of the show, I don't know. Don't spoil it. But I feel for the family as well. Like, it was really sad. They're just a good, nice family that lost their father through mental illness, and yeah, they didn't deserve any of this. But it's also, I'm glad that they know what's happened, because the wife and daughter can live now with a bit of peace, knowing that their father / husband isn't there because he is actually, you know, doing God's work, potentially. He is an angel and he is doing, you know, at least what he thinks is God's work. We don't really know right now. There's a bit of question over that. But it's not like before where he went away and it was like, oh, where's he gone? Mental breakdown, he just disappeared. We think he might be dead. At least this time we do know, you know, he's a man off doing, you know, serving his faith and all that. So that's really good to know that whilst traumatic stuff happened, demons came, took over the wife, at least for them to, at the end, whilst they still lost the father, husband, they can move on a bit more comfortably. And even if she never moves on and has a new partner, she can live a bit more peacefully and probably happily knowing that she knows why he's not there anymore, if that makes sense. But I will say I'm quite proud of myself that I guessed a couple of things, not everything. I guessed like when the wife was gone for a couple of seconds, because they did it. Oh, I can't remember what horror film it was. There was a horror film. And someone just appeared out of nowhere. It was like, I think you're the killer. But it was a bit of a red herring in that one. I think it was Scream 3. Did it? Whatever. But when she was gone for a couple of seconds, I was like, why would you put that in unless she was a demon now? You wouldn't just randomly have that main character just disappear for a couple of seconds and be like, where's your wife? Oh, I'm here. Unless there was something to it. So I was quite proud of myself that I picked up on that I noticed that she was gone for a while, and that I picked up on the fact that she was left alone, which meant she was going to be a demon. I did forget a little bit, so when she slapped the kid, I was like, oh. But it was good. I'm glad I picked up on that. But that's what I'm like about this show, is that sometimes they put these things in that are very generic tropes and things to show you, but also like the episode with the doctor and the siren. They put that little flower thing in the flower shot to also trick you, to make you think that she's behind it when she's not. So, yeah, that was good. But I thought the performances all the way around for this was really good. Castiel was brilliant. Misha was brilliant, shall I say. And as Jimmy and Castiel, the wife was great. Daughter was good. Now, when it comes to Sam and Dean, oh God, the ending was dark. They've got a demon problem, and it's Sam. And you know what? Good on them. I am Team Sam. I always have been. And what I tried to say in the reaction, again, might have to cut it out for YouTube, but I know there's people in the comments that have made comments at me when I either turn against Sam or say something against Dean, and their team Dean, and I feel like I have to defend Dean. I'm like, No, you don't. Like, I love the boys, I do. But a love for someone comes with the fact you have to call them out when they're not doing good things. And so if I saw my boyfriend doing something horrible, I would call him out on it. Does it mean I don't love him? No, of course not. I love him enough to call him out on his behaviour. So I am Team Sam. I'm also like Team Sam and Dean, but I'm Team Jared's abs. But he deserves to be locked up. He's doing wrong. He's not doing good things. And I'm glad it's finally out. I'm so glad it's finally out. At least elements of it. Where it's going to go next episode really interests me because I feel like he's going to try and fight this. And not just be like, yes, it's the right thing to do. Lock me up. I need to stop this. I feel like he's going to try and use his powers to fight this somehow. I don't really know if he has those kind of powers. But Dean saw him drinking demon blood. And not just drinking demon blood from like the flask or from Ruby. But like this random demon that they were attacking. He's like, saw the blood. I can't stop myself. Drink, like, a vampire just doesn't drink for a while. And so I like the fact that it is parallel to like a drug addiction, and I'm glad that Dean was there to see it, because that's the best way for it to come out, is for Dean to see it himself. Like when Dean saw him doing the powers in episode 4, I think it was, something like that. That's the best way, I think, to reveal it for dramatic effect. They saw it, and I like that little twist and bait and switch that, oh, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed, or whatever he said. Oh, Bobby, yeah, the Apocalypse right, we're on our way. And he'd already obviously spoken to Bobby, and they planned to get Sam there. That was a really good switch, and makes me very excited and also scared for the next episode, because I feel like it's going to be, a lot of it will take place around protecting Sam's a weird thing to say, but trying to stop Sam from using his powers, the withdrawals of the demon blood, maybe Ruby shows up, how that links into the finale, because there's a lot to pack in to these 2 episodes. If we're still breaking seals, we've still got Lily, we've still got Sam's demon thing to deal with, we've got the Angels, Castiel, Uriel's betrayal, we've got Anna. We've got a lot of open storylines right now to go into the final 2 episodes. So whether they wrap it all up in this one or a lot of it's carrying over to season 5, I'm excited to see. Because like with season 1, there wasn't a lot to wrap up. It was just, what's Yellow Eyes? Where's Yellow Eyes? What's going on? Series 2 had all the psychic kids, the plan, Yellow Eyes, that all got wrapped up on the most part at the end of the season. Season 3, the only thing we really had open was Dean's deal. That ended in Series 3. But in Series 4, there's so many ongoing plot lines that I feel like are going to be carrying on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes, what wraps up, what carries on, and just what the last 2 episodes bring, because it's going to be a tough one, I feel like, with Sam locked up. They're trying to stop him. It's like if you watch TV shows where someone, like I say, is a drug addict and their friends or family or whatever have tried to help them, and then discover that the only way to help them is to lock them up somewhere so they get over that few days of withdrawal. It's not a fun time at all. And I think that's what the next episode's going to be primarily focused on, but we will see when we get there. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of Season 4, Episode 20, The Rapture. Did you enjoy it as much as I did? I thought it was actually a really brilliant episode. And if you enjoy my reaction, and please understand that if I criticise Sam and I criticise Dean, you don't need to jump to their defence. I'm not criticising them saying they're shit or I don't like them. Please understand we are adults and love for someone means that you can call them out when they're not doing right, okay? So I'm just defending myself because I know the comments that I get, and I know most people are very polite about it. Some people are not, but don't feel like you have to defend them. Like, I'm not attacking anybody. I'm looking out for their welfare and trying to do what's right by the boys. I want them to be happy and healthy and running through a field together, holding hands and just skipping through a field, all happy that all demons are gone. I know it's never going to happen, but yeah. I enjoyed the episode. Let me know down below what you thought. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well. Take care of yourselves, staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, leave some comments down below. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 4, which is only 2 episodes. If you're watching over on YouTube, take a look at my Patreon link down below, because the end of Season 4 will be up and ready to go on Patreon at this point. Right, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all very soon for episode 21. Bye, guys. Stay safe and have a good evening, whatever it is you're doing with your night.